Hello guys, my name is Mustafa and I'm gonna show you how to do an oil change on 2016 Yamaha FZ07. Before we do the oil change, we have to have the tools and parts ready. As you can see here on the table, we have the oil pan to collect the oil, we have the oil, the filter, funnel, towel, and the tool to take the oil filter off, and we have the wrench to take the drain plug off, and we have some washer. We're gonna find the right size when we take the drain plug off. So before we start doing the oil change, we have to be sure we have a cardboard here, and that cardboard was gonna catch any oil so we don't have any spill on the floor. So we put the cardboard first, and then we bring the pen and put it under the drain plug. As you can see, the drain plug is right here. We're gonna bring the wrench and start losing this one. Okay, so now the drain plug, you need to change the washer every time you change the oil. I forgot to tell you that I already warmed up the engine, so the engine has to be hot when you do the oil change. So I'm going to take the old washer off, throw away, and find the right one from this box, and that is the right one. You have to put a brand new washer so the washer can crush when you tighten the drain plug. You have to wait for the oil to start trickling, and once the oil starts trickling, now that's the time to put the drain plug back. So I'm gonna put it back, and I'm gonna tighten. You have to go to the service manual and find the right torque for this drain plug, but if you have done it more than once, then you should know the right torque. Also, we're gonna change the oil filter. So the oil filter is right here. We have to use the right tool and just loosen the filter to get the oil drained. And then slowly get the oil out. Now I gotta wait like a few seconds till the oil start trickling. Just I want to make the oil filter ready. So that's the new filter, and I have to put some fresh oil on the gasket. You can add some oil to the filter just to make it ready when engine starts. Before you put the filter, be sure this area here is clean. Now I'm gonna put the filter. And it's hand tight. You don't have to use any tool. You just hand tight and then wipe off any fluid around the new filter and also around the drain plug. Now I can move the pen. Okay, I already moved the pen. Again, I want to be sure that there's no old oil in this area. I'm gonna put the fresh oil. You gotta take this cap off. Use the funnel. The spec says 2.7 quarts, including the oil filter. So I have 3 quarts right here. And I'm gonna put one by one slowly. I always Mobil 1 fully synthetic 1040, and the good thing about this oil that it keeps the viscosity. The viscosity doesn't break down over time. So I'm gonna put 2.5 and then look at the inspection window. So I'm gonna look at the inspection window right here. So as you can see, that's the inspection window. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold the bike upside right. So as you can see, it needs some oil because it has to go all the way to the top mark. We have 2 marks here, the minimum and maximum. So this one needs more oil. So I'm gonna put more oil and look at the mark at the same time. So as you can see, the oil is coming up, and I want to be sure the oil goes all the way to the highest point. It's right here. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna stop adding oil. I'm gonna put the cap and I'm gonna start the bike and be sure the oil at the right mark. So I'm gonna start the bike now. See, let's look at this one here. It needs more oil. Again, so I'm gonna add more oil and watch the window at the same time. And as you can see, the oil is coming up. And right here I'm gonna, so this one takes exactly 3 quarts, including the oil filter. So I'm gonna put the cap back. And wipe off any oil in this area. And as you can see, that is the oil change, the easy way, the right way. Thank you so much, and watch my other videos and leave your comment. Thank you.